Yeah, when he showed up naked in the sewer, I mean, that was it for me.
Welcome back. We're
Yep.
DJ's Reviews. He's Darian.
Yes.
I'm James. And
Yes.
today we're doing the spoilers episode for Elantris.
Yes.
So, read the book, pause the
Yes.
video, go read the book,
Yes.
then come back and watch
You
the
have
video.
30 seconds.
It's only a 30-hour audiobook. I believe in you. You've got this.
27. It was 27 hours.
Okay. It's like the same number, man. I round in this household.
I am round
Yeah,
in a
same.
household.
Samesies, dude. Okay, well, first off, frick, I love this book. That's the big important thing I wanted to say. But one thing I had said about this book is, well, specifically about Brandon Sanderson, is like his character work is some of like the best I've truly ever read. So with that in mind, we had the idea of just talking about some of our favorite characters in the book.
Mm-hmm.
So who was your favorite character, Darian?
My favorite character in the book was...
I don't think that's how you pronounce the name.
It was Iodin. I'm kidding.
Oh, yes. The misogynistic king. Oh, what a great man.
Yeah, when he showed up naked in the sewer, I mean, that was it for me.
Scarred
Fantasies
for life.
fulfilled.
Scarred for life. That's not something I ever wanted to imagine.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic image.
Jesus. That guy's awful.
Yeah, let's just...
I mean, first off, let's just say 3 main characters that we focus around like the entire story, like rotating point of view characters.
Well, yeah, it's Raoden,
Wraithen,
and Serene.
Wraithen and Serene. I love them all. Wraithen was difficult.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think that the character that I can relate the most to, or I guess I like the most as a character, it's probably Raoden. But I think that Wraithen is the most interesting.
Yes.
I think that he had some of the most depth, and I think that his the way that he was layered together, he was a bit of an onion, a bit of a trauma-based onion.
Oh yeah.
So
when your earliest childhood memory is weirdos chanting over you and your bones breaking, it's kind of rough, man.
They weren't breaking; they were
reforming.
Changing. It's just like puberty; your body changes.
Oh
You
yes,
just went through early
puberty. At the, I can't even remember the.
I don't remember which temple it
was. Which temple it is? Dang it! And we should like know things about the book we're talking about, but why would we do that? Yeah, I think Raoden is absolutely my favorite character. I just love his depth of care for everyone around him and how he grabs someone from the filth, picks them up, and says, "No, you need to be better," and like just lifts everyone up. And just
because he realizes like how lost people are when they don't have a purpose.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't feel like you had any purpose, I mean, what would be the point of getting out of bed?
There really isn't one. You just be chanting there. I want to stay in bed. I want to stay in bed. I want to stay in bed.
Like a hoey.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And
I mean, I can take you to the lake.
Please take me. Take me to the lake, man.
That sounds like something else.
It does sound like something else.
Sounds like, hey man, I can take you to the lake.
Take me to the lake. Oh yeah.
You want to go to the lake?
Not really. No, not with you. Not with that character.
That character.
I totally go.
Do you
to
need a different
one?
Ha! You want to go to the lake?
Ah!
Is that what you wanted?
Ah! No, not really. Oh, I'm scared. No.
Let's go to the lake. I've got my Toyota Prius. Okay, well, let's just give him a quick rundown. Rayoden got taken by the Shayode.
The Shayode.
The Shayode.
The thing that used to be like such a gift is now like seen as such a curse. Since it changed.
Sins.
It's such a good book, man. Golly. Okay. Yeah, Rayoden taken by the Shayode. So like he's to his people. He is the crown prince.
He's basically a leper at this point. He's the crown prince turned leper, and effectively.
Hush hush. Sent away to the city of Elantris because that's what they do with all their lepers. Just throw them away. Don't think about them. What this means?
Just tell people that they died.
It's like to everyone, it means like you're practically dead. Like you are dead to everyone on the outside, and like you feel dead. You are like a walking corpse, practically.
Your heart stops beating. You can't heal from wounds. You don't need to eat, but you're hungry.
Yeah, it is seen as like you are an animal to all outsiders because it's just like you're stripped down to your like basic desires. Like
supposedly the only way you can die is if your head is chopped off or if you're burned.
Yeah.
To ash. Yeah. But the thing is, like, does that really kill them? Is their soul just like floating around? Yeah. So when an Elantrin gets burned to ash or their head severed, are they just separated from their body effectively? Like soulless and in eternal torment and pain?
Yeah. And it's not like anyone wants to test that theory. And it's not like you can communicate with them after it happens. But
for science.
My thought is they definitely just die. That is like the only way to kill them. Which is sad. Because, man, one of my favorite.
But we do find out later that there's another way. There's another way.
The pool!
But it's okay. We can talk about that. No. We can talk about the lake later. Pool, pond, water, ocean.
Who knows? Yeah. And then we are introduced to the character of Serene as she arrives in the country of Erelon.
Do you just want to give like the most inaccurate way to describe everything?
I think that's what we do. Anyways.
All right, so your prince becomes a leper, and then his girlfriend shows up to marry him, and he's dead. So since he's dead, they're married. That's how it works.
That's what the contract said.
So now we've got like a blood priest, dragonborn type situation guy showing up from this place called Fjorden, and no, it's not covered in ice. Yeah. So he's a Darethai. Anyway, the Darethai Yorn shows up and he's like, I'm going to convert you. You're all going to become my people. You're all going to be Darethai.
They're scary.
And if you're not, his big boss man is going to show up with his armies and kill all of you. Scary. He doesn't tell him that.
Yeah, he doesn't tell him that. He just wants to convert them. He's got like a 3-month time period to convert an entire country.
Yeah. So he means well by this, but at the same time, to him, it's kind of a game because in the past, he's converted countries through violence, through upheaval and revolution. So this time it's kind of a game to him throughout the book. He's talking about like, how much more difficult, how much more of a challenge is it going to be to convert this country peacefully.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I think this character has like the most depth to him. Is just because like you get to see like this devout
Mhm.
priest just not have any faith whatsoever.
You
He's
get to
like
see the guy fall apart.
literally, oh my gosh.
You get to see the deconstruction of his entire logical foundation.
Yeah, because to him, the reason he was part of this religion was like, it is the most logical thing. It just makes logical sense to me to believe this way. And I think that's truly just fair.
Everything he did was out of logic.
Yeah.
Like
Not faith.
he gets yeah, he
Not
gets
belief.
to he gets to Erelon and he's like, "Yo, who's this Deloff guy? Who's this Rice Pilaf guy over here?
Well,
Why is he so boisterous? He's
passion,
bodacious."
fury.
Yeah, he's like, "Why don't I have that zeal?" And it's like, "Well, I don't need that zeal." He's like, "I got logic."
We get the introduction of the best character in like the entire book.
Galadin?
I love him so much. I love him. Oh my gosh.
Galadin's fantastic.
He is one of my favorite characters. Top 5, for sure. Of course, I think all my top 5 are in Elantris. So yeah, he is another Elantrian. He meets Raoden and like just like, hey, let me show you the ropes, but first you have to bribe me. And he just starts teaching Raoden about what it actually means to be an Elantrian because no one on the outside knows anything about it because they don't want to.
Yeah, and then he finds out he's only been there for a few months, or so he thinks, a few months, and he's like, "How the heck do you know all of this?" And he just,
That's true.
he's a sus boy.
Yeah. I love Galadon. Like his like story is so fun because like he just has so many like mysteries about him. He's like, yeah, I'm just a little
Dressy.
country farm boy, and he's like, Raiden's like, well, why does this little country farm boy know these big words? And why do you know?
Why is the little country farm boy acting like a dressy noble?
Why are you so smart? You're a stupid farm boy. Yeah.
Hey,
Did you
I'm
drop
a
something?
stupid farm boy. Yeah, I did. I'm a stupid farm boy. You can be a farm boy and be educated.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, he was basically like, it's like in their area and their culture, it's not common.
Mhm.
Like he didn't fit the mold at all for what he would expect of a farmer.
Yeah,
So he's just suspicious the entire time because the way he carries himself, the way he just the way that he acts and handles things in
yeah,
general, and his knowledge of the city in particular when he's been there for such a short time.
yeah. Pretty cool. Galadon, like his people are supposed to be like really weird, flamboyant sort of
Dressy.
characters, and he is always just so pessimistic, and it's just so fun seeing that throughout the book. It's not like I always want pessimism, but like I love that like subversion. Like, oh, you're supposed to be like this, but he doesn't fit the mold. And it's just very
Yeah.
He's quirky. He's not like other girls.
Oh yeah. Serene.
Dressy.
That was how I read it. But that does not matter to all. Uh she's fun
He's quirky.
in a very different way. I think out of the main characters, she's my least favorite.
She's still a great character.
But that's not because she's a bad character. I just like when
it's
you have to
just
choose between
Raoden and Wraithen are better.
like I just like them.
They're just better.
Facts. It's because they're men. I think he dropped something.
It was my dignity.
So
Sounds
yeah,
like the winds of Fjordell. The winds of Fjorden.
Fjorden. They're
Blowing
scary.
into.
They're scary. They've taken over like the entire world. That's wild. There's so much lore in this book. It's so in depth.
So Fjorden has freaking destroyed, just took over the rest of the world except for Eberlon and Teod.
Yep.
Which happens to be Raoden and Serene.
Yep.
And the reason they hadn't taken over Eberlon before was because of Elantris, but
yeah, because they used to be
Elantris has been out of commission.
They used to be like practically gods.
Untouchable.
Little G.
Yeah. They were untouchable. Yeah. In a different way than they became. Yeah. They were untouchable in a great way, and they were untouchable in a leper way.
In a gross way.
In a way.
Exactly. This book does like seriously center around like political intrigue and like politics.
Chess.
It is like a little like Wraithen tries to play it like a game of chess, to be quite honest. Because he is pure logic. And then Serene's there just to have fun and foil whatever he's doing because she's like, I have nothing better to do really, and whatever he's doing is bad. So like Wraithen and Serene are just like at odds the entire time. And it's crazy just like seeing like political moves that they make and all of this. I think my true favorite character was Saolin. The sword guy that showed up in Elantris that used to work for
Okay, yeah.
What is his name? What is that lord's name?
Dean.
It's Shuden Royal Ahane. Eondel. That's right.
Yeah, you're talking about one of Eondel's men?
Yes, Saolin, I do believe is his name. He gets taken by the Sheod. So he comes into Elantris, which Raoden is in the middle of like changing to become new Elantris is what it is called. Or like he's
Elantris with a purpose.
Yes. He's trying to give everyone a purpose to make them like see past their hunger and see past their pain that just drives them to madness. Yes. Don't forget the chasm line. Very important. Very important. So yeah, Saolin works for Lord Eondel. I definitely know names. There are too many names. That was one negative about the book.
Shuden was the hot one.
Shuden was the hot Asian.
Eondel was the
old
general.
Like general dude. Count Royale was like the super old guy that was at odds with Ahane.
Yeah, but everyone liked Royale.
Yeah. Serene almost married him, but that's another thing. Before she became an Elantrian.
Oh.
Nope. Fake Elantrian.
A wannabe Elantrian.
Yeah. Golly, there's so much to talk about with this book, but I don't think we can talk about all of it.
Yeah, that's why we can't go through the whole thing.
But you need to read the book because it is amazing. And if you're watching,
someone tried to kill King Iadon.
Yeah, someone did try to kill King Iadon. Little did they know, if they had waited a little bit longer, he would have done it himself.
Because Serene found him naked in the sewers.
Killing chicks.
Sacrifice.
Golly, that was insane. Oh.
She slides in, all dramatic, just stops. perfect spot, and he's just there,
Naked, knife in hand.
naked, knife in hand,
What are you doing?
killing.
Killing ladies. Yep. That was wild.
Killing ladies. That's where his staff kept going. I was sitting there thinking, whenever they were talking about the staff disappearing and like leaving, that they were being taken by the Shayod.
Yeah, I thought it was going to hint at like Iodin like actually doing some dark black magic to get Raoden taken by the Shayod.
I didn't think that, but I was thinking that they were getting taken.
Yeah.
So
that was kind of crazy. But nope, he's just killing them for some evil
he's
purpose.
just sacrificing them because he wants to maintain control over the land through cultish mysteries.
Black magic. Yeah, the mysteries. Also in Elantris, it's like controlled by like 3 different gangs, and Raoden has to like fight every gang leader practically. Except by fight, I mean there's not much fighting in the entire book.
Yeah.
But like political stuff. Being like
politicality.
Yeah. It was really cool. It was really cool. I did in fact almost cry when Saolin died. When Serene was giving food to the Elantrians and Raoden was making sure that none of the crazy Elantrians got down there and hurt anybody, so he had his like honor guard up there defending everybody. Slowly getting hurt to the point where they become Hoid, which is like the Elantrians that have lost all meaning in life. All they have is the pain. That's all they can think about. That's all they can do. And like Saolin had been his like right hand man, not right hand man, but his like guard for so long, and you could just see the care he had. And his Hoid mantra is like the most painful to me.
What is it? I failed you, Spirit, or I failed you?
I have failed you, Lord Spirit. I have failed. Lord Spirit is what Raoden was called in Elantris because he didn't want to get noticed. All these things.
Yeah, and Rayo being the Aeon of Spirit.
Yep. Lord Spirit. Man, that was painful. That was the moment that like truly broke me.
I think the greatest emotion that I felt in this book was absolute shock at the last line of, I think, part 1. The last line. Yeah, I was in shock I was listening to the audiobook and I was leaving my house.
Yes, it was this. Hrathen swished the poison around in its vial for a moment, then pulled off the stopper and drank it down in a single gulp. Yeah, that was wild. Wild. It was also like the biggest like Giga Chad play the dude ever made.
Yeah.
Because this poison
but
practically turns you into an Elantrian for a little short period of time.
Yeah, but I didn't remember exactly what the poison was purposed for.
Yeah. When you're like, oh, he just killed himself. What's going on?
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
what?
I literally was just driving down the road like this.
Bottoms up. Yeah, that was one of his big plays. Make people think that his god had power over the Elantrians. Wild. What did you think about Count Royale's death?
I was also shocked there and a little disturbed and upset. I was like, you're freaking kidding me. I was like, this idiot.
Yeah.
This idiot. This is not a game.
Yeah. Ahane betraying them and getting his best friend enemy killed. His frenemy.
His rival.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. That was a sad one. And then that's why Eondel dies is because he's like, well, I gotta kill the king who killed Royal.
To be clear, this is not Iodine at this point.
Nope, it's not. Someone else, because Iodin's dead already.
Because he was naked in the sewer!
Woo!
Killing his staff.
That was wild. That was wild. But yeah. All the
what
deaths.
Was his name? What was this king's name? I'm trying to remember. It started with a T. What is it? What is it?
Tellery.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that one hurt. Eondel's death hurt. Karada's death hurt. That was like one of the last ones in the book.
Karada.
That's was the leader of the gang that had the children.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I'm just again, I was doing the audiobook. I think that the narrator was saying like Karina or something.
I think we had two different narrators.
I think so. I think we did.
That's crazy. Yeah. Karata, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, Karata's death hurt me physically. And then the true last death in the book. Wraithen. Sacrificing himself to save Serene
To save his enemy.
To save his enemy, yeah.
Who was also his love.
Yeah, it does say that he like had fallen in love with her, which was a little weird.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I loved all the characters. This is one of the best books I've read this year, for sure.
It's a great book.
Yeah. And
it is a great book.
There is truly so much depth in this book. The characters are phenomenal. The story is so compelling. And truly the characters, like they're just all relatable. And I think this book does a great job of like seeing the difference.
Yeah, I think Deloff is the most relatable.
I agree. No, Gally, he sucks.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Deloff.
Oh, he's scary. He's scary.
Anyway, love the book. Like I said the other day, 10 out of 13 for me, which is, about... You did the math, didn't you?
It was 7.6.
Somewhere between a 7 and 8, and a little closer to an 8.
That's what you said? I think I said 8.5. I love it. Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic book. Definitely give it a read. Yeah.
And be on the lookout for our new content. Who knows what it could be?
I'm too chaotic to just remain in books.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna do some. We're actually gonna play a video game, and I think it's gonna be so much fun. I hope you like it. If you hate it, I don't care. I'm gonna keep playing the game. Yeah. But be on the lookout for new content, and for sure, catch us in 2 weeks when we do the spoiler-free review of Jack Reacher, Book 1, The Killing Floor, by Legion. Right. Bye, guys!